So all of this brings me to the concept of needing that parental figure. Now, I was raised in Catholic church and a Buddhist temple, and when we moved to the States, I, grew up in, a Methodist church, another Catholic church, a Pentecost church, Baptist, you name it. Um, and I was fed this belief that God is supposed to be, your parents. In fact, I was told repeatedly, maybe not directly, but just through different lectures and messages in church, that what we lack from our parents we're supposed to find in, this concept of God, whoever he or she may be. So I remember when I was younger, if I got hurt, if I depended on my parents and they just weren't there, if they let me down, I would be angry with them. But after being raised in church for so long and replacing that need of mom or dad with a need of, a deity, when things went wrong in my life, I would get angry and hurt and blame, God. I'm starting to see that this concept of God is really messed up. It's sick and twisted. Um, Basically, I've been told by many church groups, well-meaning people, but I'm not sure they have all the right answers there. I've been told that, if I do the right thing and put all my faith and love and trust in this God, then things will be peachy from there. It will be, a nice, easy walk in the park. Nothing will ever go wrong. I'll make the perfect grades and get the nice, high-paying career and be skinny and pretty and smart and never have bad hair or any of that. It's sort of like pimping yourself out. That that might offend some of you, but it it's really similar. I mean, when a pimp tells a young girl that she'll be taken care of if she puts everything, all her trust and faith and her body and spirit into his hands, she'll be taken care of. Well, these people were basically feeding me those lies because that's what they genuinely thought God would be. You be a drone and a slave for this invisible deity, and everything's taken care of. Well, I don't think that's what God is. I'm not sure what God is exactly, but I have a couple of ideas, from, well, I'd like to think of God as art and his way of living for us as music. And got this idea from Rob Bell, sharp guy, love his different, theories on everything, but he says that when we live a certain way in the way of God, we're in tune with that music, that song that's playing. And, a lot of Christians aren't in tune with it. And a lot of people who don't claim any sort of denomination, they're very in tune with it. It's all really confusing. So right now I'm trying to figure out what to do as far as getting my life in tune with that. I mean, I'm not going to go to church anytime soon because, quite frankly, I think organizing religion just totally corrupts it and steals, like, every essence of God out of it. But I think I'm going to start by really, really, like, studying, Old New Testament, maybe getting it in, like, the original Greek languages and trying to decipher it word for word. I mean, that'll take a while, but I think it'll be a fun venture. It might teach me more. I'm open to that. I know that, I don't have that support and nurturing I need from any sort of parental figure right now, but I honestly hope that maybe God, if he or she is really there, if he or she exists and isn't just off on vacation somewhere, I'm hoping that he or she will step in and maybe give me some sort of direction I need.